Yes. How are you guys doing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Hey bro.
What's up, bro?
I can only see teeth. The black guy, that's why I'm saying that. But I don't usually like to do crowd work because I'm a lazy person. It's called work. That's one of the reasons, right? The second reason is because when I started doing comedy, somebody told me that when you do crowd work, you have to take people's consent. That is like rape if you just say a joke at somebody without taking their consent, and I don't wanna rape people with my jokes, so you don't have to worry about me. I'm not gonna do a lot of crowd work. But I've been spending a lot of time with my kids lately, and I realize that kids are so innocent, and sometimes they will just take you by surprise. My son plays this game where he will pretend to be something and try to make me laugh, right? So he can go I'm a monster. And then you put a blanket on his head, and then I'm like, yeah, you can be anything you want to be. I'm a sporty father. And then this kid goes out there Daddy, I'm a monkey. I don't know how to tell him that he's black. That's why I was saying be supportive. Kids are so, how do you tell him, you can't say that about yourself, you can't take black people back 300 years. We fought so much to come this far. You're gonna say you're a monkey, man? Oh my God, man, it's okay. Oh, it's nice, man. It's nice having kids, it's nice. When my son was born, the first one, oh my God, this kid is not an ordinary baby. He was born 2 years old. The kid was born with muscle and a six-pack. Right now he's 2. He's actually going through puberty. The day this guy was born, kids when they're born, usually they cry. This guy made a whole speech. Daddy, look at me. I'm the baby now. When I cry, you comfort me. When I run, you chase me. Any money you have, I'm gonna spend it. I'm can anybody hear this baby talking? But you're just having a panic attack. Oh, but this kid has bossed my ass around, man. Oh, he bosses me around so much. And you know what I did? It was going so well. I'm I'm gonna have another one. So now I have 2 of them. The day the second one was born, I'm this kid ain't mine. It's not the kid is so cute, man. The problem is my kids don't look like me. Both of my kids look like my gynecologist. I'm lady, you have some questions to answer, Yeah, but this kid is so cute. The second one is so cute, man. I'm sure it's Trevor Noah's baby or something. I'm still gonna find out, I have 2 stories to say. I don't have enough time, but I'm gonna let you guys choose. Do you want woke stuff or dramatic stuff?
Dramatic.
Wow, okay. Coming from an African home, it's being a comedian is not an ideal profession. Your parents want you to be a doctor, a pilot, something fancy, an accountant, When I told my parents I was a comedian, they reacted I was coming out of the closet. They're are you sure? But I understand why they reacted that way because my wife explained it to me in a weird way. She was think about it this way. Your parents sent you to school, you studied accounting for 4 years and graduated and became a comedian. Right? I was an international student, so you can imagine all the school fees they spent on me. And then she's but think about it this way. What if your son was really in love with a woman and you paid a lot of money for him to get married to her? The wedding is so expensive, and after that, it becomes gay. I'm wow, how bad was the pussy? Yeah, but when you come out, when you tell your parents, I'm a comedian, I have to sit them down and tell them, I want to be a professional comedian. And, the mother's been so supportive. My mother is yes, I'm happy if I came out of the closet. That's why we named you Elton. I'm like, Mom, I'm not gay, I'm just a comedian. And she's like, what's the difference? She's like, you choose to live to live your life by challenging societal norms and obligations. Why isn't humor as a coping mechanism? I'm like, when you put it that way, I actually see what you mean, And then, but I go, the difference is that they come out sexually and we come out hilariously, you know? So so after, like, my dad is still trying to process it, and my dad is like, what do you mean you're a comedian? Like, he went to school, so I came for a graduation to become an accountant, and you decide to become a clown? I'm like, Dad, when you call a comedian a clown, that's like calling someone by the wrong pronouns. And I'm very offended right now. I said, think about it this way. I'm still an accountant, but now I identify as a comedian. My pronouns are jokes. It's like, what's wrong with you? Do you even know the meaning of pronouns? I'm like that. Think about it this way. Okay, let it come back. I'm like that. Think about it this way. Oh my God. Okay, I'll forget about that punchline. So my mom, basically, my time is almost over. So my mom basically is like very supportive. My mom is like, oh, no matter what you do, I'm very proud of you. And my dad is like, son, you know what? I'm very proud of you. As long as you make money. Right? And I'm like, Dad, you remember when I was young, you told us that no matter what we do in life, we should always try to be the best at it. I promise you I'm going to be the biggest disappointment in this family. My mom is like, you know what? Son, every disappointment is a blessing. You're also the greatest blessing. And then my dad comes up and hugs me and it's like, son, you will never disappoint me. I'm very proud of all your sisters. Thank you guys, that's my time. Nelson Pentaga.